Greetings and salutations YouTube. It's Ahi back with another video. Now, yeah, this consistency thing, as you can tell, it's very hard to keep up with, but I actually do have something to tell you. Now, I'm probably going to skip the whole daily checklist because I'm now starting to think something is actually, off. What I mean by off is these past few days, right? I've been I've been increasingly getting more sad. Now, I don't mean as in mean sad, as in depressed, but I mean just it's like the loneliness is getting to me in a way, yeah. And essentially, I'm not calling myself, alone, but it's that feeling of I was looked at but never seen. And I honestly think that there's an issue with this self isolation thing where like, and I think it's within the first few videos I kept on saying how I really don't have anyone to rely on. I could consider my friends, or in this case friend, because the older you grow, the more you realize the more friends you have, the much more risk you have of being, I don't know, in danger. It's the best way to put it. But I don't know, man. These days, starting to feel much more jarring than others. I mean, even in class today, within the first, well, within the second class I was on subs because my main teacher wasn't there, and I was sitting alone. You know, there was a group of people there, at the corner, at the back of the class, and I just went to sit by myself. I wouldn't say sit by myself, but I went to sit at my desk, which made me sit by myself. And I guess it's this whole thing of since the teacher's not here, the subs isn't going to know our assigned seats, right? So yeah, that was fun. Then the second lesson, I went to my IT class. Then the rest of the day was pretty boring as well. You know, I was practically quiet for the whole day. And if I had a word bank, I'm probably sitting at 70 for most of the school day. Or it's between 70 and 350. So you're basically looking at an English literature essay, more or less. But yeah, I don't know what to do because it's in this constant state of, yes, I'm growing as a person, right? But at the same time, it's costing the very one thing I tried to fix in the first place, which is my sanity, which is my social life, which is all of these things. But it's it gets to a point where you realize whatever you do is a double-edged sword. You go to the gym, now you have less time on your hands. You make friends, now the possibilities that you had might not be available because you either hang out with friends or trying something out with your friends. And it's just this whole thing of I do this is done to me, and I choose to welcome myself. I'm by myself. That's my double-edged sword. And it's jarring. And I'm gonna just cut this short. Is that I wouldn't recommend this to anyone, not even my worst of worst enemies. I would recommend just having your social life as well as just improving on yourself, you know, Because yeah, I have those people you talk to, common conversation. Even if that same stranger that you suddenly in the same situation as, you chat over that. That's me the whole entire day. Like, hey, did you do the homework? "Ah, yeah, it was a pretty difficult exercise. You know, hey, did you hear the news? Oh yeah, it's pretty impressive, right? Yeah, and that's it. Not really those chats where I can say, hey, did you see the match last night? Yeah, I mean, the ref was kind of, against said player with all the lets and faults, but you couldn't really do much of it. And I built on there, you know, because squash is something I'm really passionate about, you know, and it's very hard to find someone with that similar interest because kids are on their phone nowadays, you know. Even if the subs teacher says, you could use your phones, I don't really mind. I'm not going to go on my phone, you know. Maybe I might listen to music, my jazz, my breakcore, whatever I feel like that day. But I'm not going to go scrolling on my phone or just being not in the moment. And it sucks, man. But to cut this short, don't be alone, okay? Being alone is your greatest enemy. And you can take this from me, don't. Because if you are, you're going to suffer and suffer beyond your imagination, beyond what you think is comprehensible. Yeah, that kind of sounds scary to say, or just might sound I'm making it scarier than it is, but in the long run, you know, you'll be pretty messed up, especially going into the real world, as some people would say. But yeah, please don't be alone. Have a few friends, even if they are degenerates. Hopefully my enunciation was right. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Uh, hope your day is going good. And if it's not, I hope it gets better. Until next time, Godspeed.